This is XL, or known as GBO2, and I'm gonna be talking about some things about Elden Ring, and my thoughts about it, and I'm also going to be explaining this mobile Zudah F, and yeah, just doing this whole sort of granted permission type of stuff. Now, this Zudah F, I think this is when I just jumped in today and I just wanted to show off this sniper rifle. The sniper rifle on the Zudah F is really good, and you know, I'm not the best Zudah F player ever, but yeah, this is just kind of like leftover videos, which is pretty damn fascinating stuff. Also comes with a Sturmfaust, nice Heat Hawk, the Zaku machine gun, and it's just wildly good. It really is. Now, as you can see, the sniper rifle does a heavy stagger. I believe in this these dreams that I've had a very long time. It's just what's the word? It's pretty interesting stuff in a way. There was a immortal Reaver, the god of knives, basically has extraordinary powers in general that commanded millions of immortals and voiders. There's also a immortal named Venator who killed everything lone wolf. He was like a psychopath with a claymore. He would use the heat frame ability, has the potential to blow holes on the ground and tear buildings down. Absolute speed all immortals have. Some don't have this crazy speed, but some do. Yeah. Venator, surrounded by fallen bodies, he would always brag how good he is. There was always unlimited food, but more bodies. He would also use these sort of laser grenades. Some immortals live for millions of years. I remember seeing 24 voiders fight off like around 2,000 human military units on a hill. There were mines and tripwires and black hole traps around the hill. When reinforcements came, there were only 4 voiders left, and an immortal, the Vadinal, promoted them. They were called the 5 Blades. They got upgraded experiments on the body, and yeah, bottle. A battle name was Interfere, codename. This was during the Great Sea War. And sense of insecurity will make you aroused. And currently, my IQ is 1. Some of the underground systems would have majestic Greek iron, abandoned factories, tungsten and steel, a sharp beauty. There would be this green algae, kind of like a nanobot water. Drinking that would rip the insides and it will take over the body. They have plasma acrylic frame protection force field. Remember a huge hallway pure of white fluorescent. And every end there is a door. Remember seeing 200 immortals. Ambushed. In the hallway, the walls were covered in dark blood and red blood. There were dozens of white, long, hollow, fluorescent halls. Remembering seeing a hallway with metal bones, not a drop of blood in the hallway, and walking through it. Remember a human experiment named Shambles, like a fluid beast of a angler. Stories of the being eating the heads and tearing the bodies to shreds. Terrifying claws. Why did Batten always have to do the dirty job as though they do? At that point there was no light at the end of the tunnel. Why does he tell me how humanity first started? We will see in the future. Gyokyu go no Supido. Ikimasu. Iyo. On a destroyed human Earth. Vananon planets would have the most elite guardians, and the mortals would fight beside you. They'd be working on AI computers capable of solving problems. There's this very interesting pulse rifle. During the Great Seed War on Earth, he would have guards that would hunt humans. Voiders are always trying to hunt humans, and they had sometimes succeeded. Voiders carry abilities stored in the brain that can outburst from the body. There are giant machines called the Shaker that would shoot this plasma cutter laser rifles. These machines are around 100 feet tall. There is also a particle plasma large pistol, submachine gun, or minigun. There is also a armor cryogenic heat-seeking disc capable of freezing a arm of or a leg, and it would shatter. The bracelet cube expander shoots out mini cubes with electric shock that blast holes on the bodies. There would also be a half a square shotgun. It would shoot out overheated hyperfilament. The heat-seeking. There is also a armor that was a disc red heat-seeking chasers that released from the armor capability to cut trees and cars and enemies. Variety of vehicles like the Basilisk level. There was also a armored triangle shot. There was also a spider hyperheated rifle, shoots overheated hyperfilament burned and poison. A lot of this is just gaming purposes, as you can see. I'm just using these really old videos that I had with this way back, and I believe I had really good videos with the Zudah F, and I might have accidentally deleted them by accident, but there will be a time I will. There is also this grenade launcher, black and white, fire explosive shot. There is also a gauntlet cable launcher capable of grabbing objects and throwing them. It also activates a hexagon bulletproof fluorescent glass. It also gives you a choice to change color of the glass. Diameter of shield is 10 feet height and 10 feet width. Humans would have the habit of stealing these weapon technology. There was a Vane experimental rifle. Mini chainsaw, bullets a single shot. Blade black and green knife shot sniper rifle, 5 clip. Magnetic object crusher that launches cables out of the rifle, catches target and crushes them. You can try that on an apple in real life. As a immortal, you have super strength. Sticky explosive. The Great Seed War. I saw these machines blowing up homes, burning up homes, relentless, hunted humans, but they would leave many in fear. These voiders would crush bones and bodies, and these machines would kill in all kinds of ways. This is in the future. Zatsubo tekina ina zoma no hi. Nomi makaru. Not even the most strongest overpowered blade will stop that. Catching immortal blades and blades and weapons and shattering like a blade landing on a tank full force, shocking you with your own blade. You humans suffer and suffer since your level of insecurities living at a time when your minds will expand alternatively, overcoming the fate. We are powerful and giving great response to the fight. The temple should be forged upon you. receive. Green fire, electrical blasting elite, capable of cutting ships in half. Those are the termite vandaliers. They use these epic fighter jets, green speed boosters, very hard to catch up to them. The termites also have these V-shaped fighters, very crafty and agile, controlled by a small bug in a cockpit. Surprisingly, the termites speak English. This shadow species have a drill ship meant to board your flagship. The game will have some sort of space martial arts. There is also a weapon called a vacuum red needle spitter. You can find abandoned transformable fighters. No one can kill 800. One of the Voiderers Menace, one of that biggest rifle, going to pierce a pathetic shield. The sword was snapped to the heart. There was another one on Earth. Capable of doing some atrocities. She was once a forgotten, named Elif, once a Reaper. This is kind of a example of the sort of battles that happen in the universe. This is probably one game probably. Story said she killed around 1 million. A machine with a grudge wields a long pole, red heated circle axe, also armed with a sniper red beam rifle. She can't even kill herself, speaks a unknown language. She has this blue well form, commands legions and uses green fire. She commands legions and green fights against the Vladin and she cannot win. She was a hunter of many legends. She begs to reconsider every fight. The legend of this one planet, she had a block of 70,400 ships against 2 million alien warships and terror fleets. The battle lasted around 2,000 years, but it was a battle that ended at the very end. The planet of crystal and purple glass and grass. Basically a professional scout in a tri-moon sector. Vladin is also always left with scrap fleets. For instance, there would be a field of dead 200,000 ships within the field. He would have 461 ships versus the 7,003 reptilian ships. You find a distress signal within the war plans and experimental documents. Then what is left would be 28 ships that you would have then gets surprise attacked by reptilian commander they desperate for meat. The commander would have 4 ships and 8 fighters. That destroy your 21 ships and you're left with 7. You capture the reptilian commander. He successfully destroyed your battle plans, but you win the battle. Then you meet up with Commander General Lion. 8,000 ships in a glitter sharp field. This is what happens when you send crocodiles in space on the right planet. There is one of Vaden's experimental ships. It's 1,000 ships combined into one mega particle cannon ship. Bulk of the cleanup ship against the enemy. Exquisite design. You command that. Then also command 2 88th Division Force Field Metal Armored ships, armed to the teeth, made to break through enemy lines. Flagship green laser spitter hangar doors that launch fighter enforcers. Also another ship called the Cryo Breaker shatters the metal off the enemy ships. Fleet also has a elite guard fighters. One of the fighters carry a trapped Reaper to let loose inside a enemy ship. Vaden would have one other Reaper that would also does scouting in other sectors. The best primal captains in the universe has to fight against an enemy planet destroyers, undefeated bunch, causing absolute havoc against fuel sectors. Amount to 4 million enemy ships. The 4 corner gods combine to join forces. That it has to board the 4 god ships to win the battle. And that is basically part of it. And I find that kind of a good way as a fitting ending. The Outlaw superiority. I have some more videos of this game, but I will be busy doing many things. Very nice, this Zudah F. If I had to rate this mobile suit, I'd probably give this a 11 out of 10. I'm definitely going to give this a 11 out of 10 for just the very nice speed that this thing has, and just speed is just very nice and relieving. Going over here, boosting. I just have these really amazing videos of Elden Ring on literally no new game plus at all. Just ran through it pretty damn good. Trying to spawn at C. Probably in a later date I probably will be doing YouTube. Probably every day, maybe. Who knows? If humans are tired of each other, why not make new enemies? Like the genes. Going in, boosting. As you can see, these are just basic normal matches. These are matches kind of like way back, but very nice. He's got nice stern files, this machine gun, bazooka. You could also use a sniper rifle. Very good. Just take some time to hit the mark with that thing. I kind of like this dark purple on this mobile suit. It kind of gives it a dark fighter type of feel for this thing. I don't know why, but it's really nice. I believe the dark purple is kind of like in my dreams. Kind of like a military color. Perfect to blend in space. I believe if it was not colored, you can actually blend in very nicely, and if you can actually throw in some dots or specks on it over the purple, you can blend into the space and nobody would know you're there. I don't think it's like dots. I think it would be like kind of like a star shape pattern. Very nice. believe the very first Zudah was a kind of a failure because of the booster would just collapse on the mobile suit. But just giving this paint scheme is just, I just love this paint scheme. Very nice. Just ignore that that derpy crow. Those crows are just crafty little buggers. Sometimes if you master this mobile suit, you can actually overpower its speed very nicely. But if I probably jump into this mobile suit, or like at this point right now, I'd probably do some unfair probably do some unfair type of things, but yeah, it's very nice. Very, very, very nice. It's a very good mobile suit to just jump into the fray and just go all out with this thing. Prepping the crosshair, landing it. We got shot. Did a backwards J maneuver, steep jive, steep dive. Boosting. If I got a little bit too invested in Elden Ring, it wouldn't be too fair for players, and you'll see why. I believe in Elden Ring, when I just jumped into PvP for literally 3 hours, I would just it wasn't fair for players. I was just whacking them left and right, going in, boosting. This thing is just beyond impressive. Go on over here, boosting. I know there are some people with some frames, you know, here and there. some of those dreams are pretty damn tough stuff. You know what I mean? At this point, I was just like, okay, we're all gone. We're all done for. And it's just like a 3-minute mark in the ace match. I just wanted to use the bazooka during this time. I felt like it was popular, you know, just the bazooka type of meta. It's just the way it goes, very nice. And I'm gonna tell you, it's something that not too many people know in the internet, but so obvious that they're literally up to something. Going over here. Just, it's crazy when you see machines that are walking and running in real life and doing all that stuff in real life. You know what I mean? Going over here, boosting. Oh, and then another thing that this thing also has is maneuver armor with 2 melee attacks with the axe. And the axe is just it's hard to actually get close to opponents with it, but when it goes in, it does some really nice work. But yeah, this is the end of the video. Definitely a 11 out of 10 mobile suit. See y'all later. Take care.